Hi there, DeeperNauts, and welcome to this weekly roundup update for the 17th of September 2023. Sunday, obviously. So, let's get to the Twitter. So the token price is taking a bit of a dive, but we'll get into that in a minute. So Deeper Network, everything's been pretty quiet. The air has been extended. We all got an email saying that it's been extended. And you can also buy like perks now as well, like a case and stuff. So a tweet from Deeper Network: due to recent upsurge of orders, the US warehouse is out of stock of Picos. Other warehouses are unaffected. We're looking at getting it all back. So that is pretty good news, really. If I were Deeper, I probably wouldn't manufacture any more Deeper Connect Picos because the air is way better, and I would just sell those. But yeah, so that's great news for us. It means the project is popular. However, it hasn't really affected the token price. Now we have another testimonial from Dan A. So the VPN software doesn't work in the Hilton Wi-Fi, only Deeper Network does. I've also found that it used to not work in like coffee shops where there was a captive portal, but that now does. So I don't know what they've done, but it works now in public spaces. Now another testimonial from Paul S. It's really long, so I won't read it all out. But South African living in Taiwan, it's hard to get the rugby, so now he can watch the rugby. And he's looking forward to watching the rest of the games. South African watching rugby, it's a pretty done deal, really, isn't it? I mean, they do love it over there. So Eric Ma's Twitter. Eric Ma's been pretty quiet as well. He did put a post on about the bear market. Surviving a bear market that lasts over 500 days is brutal. This current bear market is not for the faint of heart. Remember to manage risk, clear goals. He's basically saying, don't gamble what you can't afford to lose. Be careful, etc, etc. And on that note as well, I didn't realise that crypto addiction is a real thing. Apparently it is. People get addicted to buying crypto, and they get really obsessed with it, and they get really upset when it goes down. They get really happy when it goes up, and it's like like crack for them, which is really weird. But it's a real thing apparently. Also, Eric did this little poll thing, which he does every so often. Is Binance collapsing? Crypto Handle said, what makes you say so? And Eric Mar says, compliance issues relating to SEC, waves of resignations. It's a good point, maybe. I think Binance is a bit too big to fail at the minute, but who knows? In maybe a year's time, maybe they'll lose so much liquidity they'll die on their feet. I don't know. So now let's get on with the token. Now, relax, please. It's pretty early in the morning. It's 10:37 here. I've got to go to work, so I've had to do this early. Look at that. That doesn't look good, does it? So we started off the week at 0.003553. And unfortunately, in the past couple of days, a lot of people have sold off, and we're down to 0.00300. Well, 3. So that's 0.000553 down, which sucks. And rank-wise, we've lost 33 ranks, which is considerable. I mean, all these losses this week are pretty considerable. It's not the end of the world. Obviously, when people get their heirs, they're all going to buy DPR to then stake and earn 60% on what they get. They're going to get DPR for dirt cheap anyway at that point. So, say $300 to stake something to tier 8, and you get, I don't know, 60% on that $300. It's not bad. It's not bad at that point. But obviously, people who have already bought in, well, they'll be pretty upset, I think. There's also a lot of storytelling online as well, which is negative and not helping, but that's getting dealt with in a minute. So the validator, so I've got 255,962 DPR spare, just in an account or across my devices, out of 1 million. So it's getting there. I'm a quarter of the way through. However, you guys have been using my code for an extra 5% off in the store, which is really, really good. And in my affiliate account, I shouldn't really tell you, but in my affiliate account, I've got $129, which hasn't been paid to me yet, but it will eventually, and that's 40,000 DPR. Well, 40,000 DPR now. It's probably 43,000 DPR now, but yeah. So I've got about 300,000 DPR in total. What I'll probably end up doing is just buying what I've got on my affiliate account with my own money, and then just get reimbursed off that. And here we are with my validation node. It's basically a mini PC with 32 gig of RAM, but I'm going to upgrade it to 64. 14 cores, i9, 1 terabyte SSD, which will have a backup as well, and it is a beast. It's tiny, it's very quiet, it's 40 watts all in, and it's running Ubuntu. It's required to run 20.04, but unfortunately it won't work on this one because it's too new, so it's running 23.04. So I'm hoping that won't be an issue when I apply for a validation node. If it is, I'll have to buy another machine, so that'd suck that way, but I think it'll be okay. If they don't accept it, I'll use that as a game server. I'll host like a DayZ server or something. But so final thoughts. People are probably very annoyed at the token price. I wish it was higher. I'm not buying now because I've got loads that's coming in. I think I'm making about 7,000 a day, which I'm holding on to and keeping because I want to do this validation node thing. And even after that, I've got another 20 devices that I'll need to stake when the DeeperNaut Airs get here. So I'm not going to sell for a very, very, very long time. However, people bought in the past at like 0.1 and perhaps even higher. It sucks. It really does. All I can say is that you could either sell now and then try and buy in lower, or you can keep hold of it, forget about it, and just hodl. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm not selling. I haven't really got time to trade. I haven't got time to do much really, and I haven't got the patience either. I'll probably sell, and then there'll be some giant spike, and I won't be able to buy back. That's the kind of luck that I get with stuff like that. But yeah, it does suck. Deeper are bringing in utility for the coin, but this is a really, really, really long-term hodl. I mean, we know what utility is coming. We just need to wait for it, and yeah, it sucks. But hopefully, Deeper won't let us down, and it will all work out. And the people who stood the test of time and just held on with the fingernails, they're going to make some dosh. So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you hopefully on Friday for the next video. Thanks guys, bye bye.